Mayday, mayday, mayday. FedEx.
Fatal flames swallowed the aircraft.
God, we're having a compressor stall on the number 1.
FedEx 6387. Which runway would you like to approach?
Runway 5.
Okay, we're gonna...
Veteran pilots tried their best to land the uncontrollable aircraft,
Holy!
What's going on? No!
but it's just too late. "5 a.m. in the morning, January 1st, 2001. After taking off from Greater Rockford International Airport, FedEx Express Flight 6387 is bound for Isolation. The aircraft is a Boeing 757, built in 1999. It was previously operated by American Airlines. After being converted into a freighter, it is sold to FedEx Express.
Many cargo airlines operate converted second-hand planes because cargo planes are more free from aging than airliners. In fact, aircraft can be used for over 50 years if well maintained, but airlines retire airliners early in terms of service.
The captain is 43 years old with 15,110 flight hours, and the first officer is 39 years old with 11,010 flight hours.
FedEx 6387, descend to flight level 220.
FedEx 6387.
After
Descend
a
to
long
flight level
nighttime flight,
220.
Flight 6387 is about to finish its tiring journey.
It's in a cargo bay.
Out of the sudden, the fire alarm went off.
Declare an emergency. My aircraft.
Your plane.
There are still about 80 kilometers to Isolation, but the flames are spreading rapidly.
A fire in flight is something pilots never want to experience. In the worst case, it can lead to a mid-air disintegration.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. FedEx 6387. We're losing the electrics and it's looking bad.
The first officer declared an emergency.
God, we're having a compressor stall on the number 1.
The situation is getting worse all of the sudden.
FedEx 6387. Which runway would you like to approach? That was an ordinary day. I was on night shift, so I felt quite tired. Suddenly, I heard Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. I hadn't heard it before, and it is not that good word to hear as an air traffic controller. It was terrifying.
Runway 5.
Okay, we're gonna... Holy!
What's going on? No!
Flight 6387 crashed only 35 miles off the coast of the island. Both pilots had died, and one person on the boat was also killed by debris from the plane. Thanks to the report from the boats that were located near the crash site, it didn't take that long until the wreckage is found.
I couldn't believe that news. He was fine. Everyone was fine on that day. I couldn't think that he would die so young. He was waiting for the promotion.
I've investigated in-flight fire cases before, so I thought this would be easy to find a cause. I focused on the cargo pilots of Flight 6387.
Lithium battery?
We found that several lithium-ion batteries were on the plane. Unprotected lithium-ion batteries can explode very easily.
But there is no clue that the lithium batteries started the fire.
Alright, let's listen to it.
It's in a cargo bay.
Declare an emergency. My aircraft.
Your plane. Mayday, mayday, mayday. FedEx 6387. We're losing the electrics and it's looking bad.
So there? Why didn't you say about the electrics, not the fire?
The investigation is getting more complicated. The fire alarm was ringing. The first officer must have heard it. But why didn't he inform it to the ATC?
If an electric problem caused the fire?
That makes sense.
The investigation enters a new phase.
It was hard to find out any clue that any electrical problem caused this crash. We could have saved the cockpit voice recorder, but unfortunately the flight data recorder was seriously damaged and we couldn't restore it.
Meanwhile, the investigators found some interesting clue.
We found that there was a cable replacement work, so we focused on the fact that the aircraft had conversion from airliner to freighter.
There wasn't a maintenance report.
The workers stated that they had a cable replacement, but investigators couldn't find any report about it anywhere.
Now, we can't exclude the possibility of a maintenance error.
Wait, do you remember when the fire started?
Yes?
It's in a cargo bay.
It was a central cargo bay.
Got it! Fire started from the central cargo bay. This is exactly the same position where the worker did the cable replacement.
The puzzle comes together.
Unprotected lithium batteries made the situation serious, but it wasn't the catalyst. Poorly maintained cables started the fire.
Roblox Transport Safety Board (RTSB) enacted the act that every engineer should write a report about every material they use for maintenance. RTSB also increased inspection on aircraft conversion for safety reasons to make sure such incident does not happen again in the future.
This kind of accident should be happening again. My ultimate goal is losing my job.